Okay, how's this week's been doing for you?
It's been very stressful.
What do you mean by stressful?
I have had to make a lot of hard decisions, like what I plan to do with my future, and I have yet to make them. So this procrastination on my future is stressful. And then on top of that, I have final assignments and relationship concerns.
So, you're talking about your future. What decisions you have to make about your futures?
Like where I'm gonna live,
What about
if
your
I'm
parents?
gonna continue school, where I'm gonna continue school.
Are you planning to continue school? Do
I
you
want to.
If you want to, why you not continue?
Because a lot of the deadlines for the like majors that I want to study are closed in January.
What is those majors? Can you give me one or two of those majors you want to study?
Neuroscience,
Neuroscience.
neuroscience,
What else?
biology.
You really like biology, I told you. You really into that?
Yeah.
Okay, last we were talking about the fact that your school is closing and how that affect your emotions and how that affect your relationship with the people and also in your team. You wanted to still talking about that? I would like to talking about that to encourage the problem based on how you feel about all that.
Where do you want me to start?
Let's just start with how you feel about the school is closing.
I kind of expected it to happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't happen this soon. Like, I wanted to take another year to get more classes and double major and like do more research and have more of a chance to obtain the awards that I wanted to get. But because the school is closing, I did not get that chance to do those things. And I mean,
So every single decision that you're making right now is based on the school is closing. That's how you feel.
yes.
But this change that you didn't make it in that school, you don't feel that you can make it possible in another school?
I feel like it's less likely because this is a really small school.
But there's a lot of small schools out there, don't you?
Yes, but I'm not sure that if I wanna like, it depends on where my priorities are. Because if I'm prioritizing my education, a bigger school would probably provide me a better education because they have better facilities, better teachers, like.
Just is better in general. You're going to get better scholarship because you're a good student. It's just like it's more opportunity. But about small schools, they don't have the big school have. I bet it's a lot, but they don't have that you looking for.
What do you mean?
Like a small school doesn't have a lot of things a big school has. How you say it right now, a school have better facility, is a better in general. They're going to give you a lot of scholarships for it, and is go round about the government because you don't expect that school going to have any problem financially like a Korean school has. But like in a smaller school, what are you looking in a smaller school? You're looking for the team, you're looking for a better education, or you're looking for the small classes.
Probably the smaller classes because you get one-on-one interaction with the teachers, and then probably the team because then you'll know everyone and like have a better like family feel or environment.
Do you want to provide more of education or more sport thing?
Well, Well, I chose the school for sports, not education. But if I want to get where I want to go in my future, I should prioritize my education.
How you ever see it, like how you starting to see any schools right now?
What do you mean?
How you start looking for new schools, or even though that you don't thinking about going, how you start like be like a more open mind about it.
I'm open to options, but I also feel like I haven't been looking because I'm overwhelmed. Like, I don't want to look.
You don't why? Why do you don't want it to look?
It's stressful. Like, there are so many options.
Is schools been looking for you?
What?
Is schools been looking for you?
No.
No. Okay, you have to put 3 top schools that you wanted to go. Which one would be?
I don't have any right now. I mean, the one that I was, like, out of the, like, teach out schools, the one that I'm leaning toward is Culver, but it doesn't have the masters I want to study, and I don't know if it's worth staying out here for a program that,
You don't know.
yeah.
Okay, so what about home? You're far from home. How that make you feel? You don't want to come back home?
I don't know. I want to go back home, but I don't want to go back home. Like,
If you have to go more deep in, I want to come back, and I don't want to come back, how you gonna explain it? What do you don't want to come back home? Let me start from there. Is something at home that you don't want to go for?
it's just gonna be really crowded. I don't know if I would be in the best, like, place staying there.
What are some of the things that bring you to home? They bring you to with your family. They enjoy to be there. They make you feel happy. Some of the things that make you feel happy at home.
What are some of the what are some of the things that make me feel happy at home? Good food.
Yeah. I bet.
Coffee.
You drink a lot of coffee, huh? Just those two? What about your family? Do you have siblings?
I have siblings, but my sister lives, like, off and about on her own. And then the younger siblings can be annoying at times. So, I don't know. I don't want to, like, go back there and then have them look up to me and me not be a good role model.
So you have to be the role model of your siblings there. You feel that you cannot make mistakes while you're at home.
I guess that's part of it. Yes.
So you have to be the example in everything that you do. How that make you feel? How that pressure in you makes you feel emotionally? It doesn't make you feel overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
But do you think that is the pressure that other people put on you, or is it pressure that you put on yourself?
Probably both.
How you gonna explain both?
I mean, originally it was put on me by other people, but even though the other people have, like, realized that it's not my place to be in that role, I still hold that role.
You be holding for a while.
What do you mean?
You try to be the example in other people, like the role model for a while, for years.
Yeah.
So if you have to put like a number, how many years you've been trying to be a role model? Your whole life? 4. And those 4 years you have met people that make you think that you don't have to do it if you don't want it to do it? Other people that explain you don't have to do this if you don't want it to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
When they explain you that, how emotion reacts to it, do you stop or you continue be this example for other people?
I mean, even before they like said that I didn't have to be that role model, I wasn't the best role model.
You wasn't or you was?
I wasn't.
Why make you think that?
Situations that ended me in places like here.
Like Iowa?
No, in therapy.
Oh, my therapy is not that bad.
I know.
Well, I think that maybe you should start to thinking more about that. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to not be a role model all the time. Especially if you got friends. You got friends in here?
In the university?
Yes.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with your friends?
Some of them are better than others.
How's your relationship with the better friends? Do you feel that you can be yourself, or you feel that you have to switch between personalities with each group of friends that you have?
I feel like I'm usually myself, but my personality definitely switches depending on the situation and my mood.
And your emotions, they
Yeah.
switch as well?
Yes.
Okay. In some friends, you have to be the example with them, like a role model for them.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm older than a lot of my friends, but I don't have to be a role model for them necessarily. I mean, I hope that maybe I impacted them in a positive light, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I am a role model for them.
What about your other friends, the one that do you say they're better? In what way you think they're better than other friends that you have?
I guess in a way, like, we just talk more. So I feel that I'm closer to them rather than just an acquaintance, like friend.
You talk with your friends about your feelings and the way that you feel at the moment.
I struggle with that.
You don't talk about your feelings that much.
I don't talk about how I feel in the moment very well.
So if you have to express how you feel right now, how you going to express it? How you feel in this moment?
What do you mean?
Like, if you say you don't know how to express yourself when you feel the way that you feel at the moment, right? How you feel at this moment? At this moment, tired.
I probably wouldn't have to say anything to my good friends. They would look at me and say, "Well, it's past your bedtime."
I bet.
I'm usually in bed and asleep by 9:30, so
Oh.
or at least not functioning after 9:30. So they're all like,
what are you doing awake at this time?
yeah.
What about your team?
My
Let's talk
team?
more about your team.
Which team?
Your wrestling team? Or what? How many teams do you have in here?
I'm on the wrestling team and the track and field team.
Which one do you more close with?
Right now, the track team, because I've been with them the past like 4 weeks, and I don't know, they have more of a family vibe this year than the wrestling team did, if that makes sense.
How your wrestling team make you feel?
Kind of sad, because like, it's all splintered, and everyone is in their own little groups, and or alone, isolated.
I bet. How about your coach? Did you talk to with them?
I haven't talked to them since wrestling ended.
Well, it's been a while then. How they reaching to you, asking you how you doing or something?
The head coach asked me once, like, how I was doing and, like, how everything was going.
When was that?
What?
When was that?
That was, like, I want to say, like, the end of the first week of track that I had started.
So you don't talking, you don't have that coach and
After
yeah.
No.
But you're the one who keep it away from that, or is your coach and keep it his away from all that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean,
Do you ever try to be close to your coach, express to him how you feel, what is in your mind, or things like that in the wrestling team?
I mean, I feel like I've attempted to, but not very well because I don't feel comfortable talking to him like that.
Is it different with your track coach?
Yes.